The year was 2004 and the third Sims game for consoles had just come out. And just like the last two installments, this game was completely goal-based, except with slight differences. Instead of focusing on one household at a time and moving up in a career path, you start off in one of 9 districts, where the goal is to work for the district head in a job-based minigame, defeat one of the 3 villains with a power social, something that was only introduced in this game, completing tasks for other people, and build up your reputation. And honestly, for a Sims console game, it had very solid gameplay. But despite how good this game was, it was actually a financial failure. But despite that, it actually did influence future Sims games, even ones on PC. The first noticeable thing would actually be weather, something that wouldn't be implemented until The Sims 2 Seasons, even though weather like rain was supposed to be a day 1 thing. And then 3 and 4 would continue the tradition of having weather in a DLC. This was also the first Sims game where your Sim would actually be living in a city, and also live in their very own apartment. That wouldn't be introduced until Sims 2 Apartment Living, with The Sims 3 taking influence from that, and the Urbz to have your Sim live in a city. This was also the first Sims game that actually implemented the passage of time, something that wouldn't be completely noticeable until The Sims 2. And in The Sims 3, the passage of time would actually stick, meaning if you went from one lot to the next, the time would actually be the same. This game also managed to inspire its sequel, The Sims 2, on console, using the assets from the actual sequel that it was supposed to have. Yeah, you heard that right. This game was actually supposed to have a sequel. But because this game bombed so badly, they had to scrap that game altogether, but not everything was lost. The only remaining memory of that game were a couple of lots and characters. They even had a couple of references to the Urbz in The Sims 2 console versions. With everything that this game actually had going for it, it's actually a shame that this never got a proper sequel. And from what I've heard, it really did seem like the team behind this game really wanted that to happen. But despite that, this game actually does live on in a lot of different ways, via mechanics and references. And with that, I am actually happy that at least we have some memory of this game.